Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day. We are on the topic of Dogecoin after a long time, but there are some important things you need to know. First of all, if you have been paying attention to the Dogecoin price, you might see that there is a lot of sideways momentum. Why? Because there is not much happening in the Dogecoin market. On the other end, the crypto market overall, including Bitcoin, is also in a very uncertain location. Dogecoin at a decisive point as bulls and bears battle it out, and on the other end, Dogecoin experiences non-volatility as attention shifts through thriving Shiba Inu. Now we need to talk about all of this, but before we get into it, if you're here for the first time, you want to stay up to date with everything to do with Dogecoin, I highly recommend you scroll down, tap the red subscribe button right there, slap a like on the video. You'll just help the YouTube algorithm push the video out to more people find out about the good side of Dogecoin, decide to buy into it, start spiking up, and all of us make a lot of profit. Now why is this so important? You guys need to understand, if you pay close attention to the Dogecoin price, you can see that since August we have not had a significant move. I mean, if you want to talk about a significant move, this is the most trend we have followed. Pretty much we have been sticking between this zone, and if you talk about the zone overall, it's not a big difference, because from here to pretty much the bottom to the top, that's only a 10% volatility. Now for a crypto, that's very little. I understand completely that, Dogecoin is no longer a small crypto. It's one of the largest, top 10 by market cap. So obviously the momentum will start to shift a little bit slower. Now you need to understand that's okay, but at the same time, in the same period of time, Bitcoin, Ethereum, everything has seen a significant move up and down. Why has Dogecoin just come to a stalemate? Well, the simple answer is this: Dogecoin is heavily driven by Elon Musk and also some news regarding some big thing happening around it. That's why it is considered a meme token. Now you need to understand, right now the bulls and the bears are so in closure, in a sense that it is very hard for people to decide if the price should be going up or down. What does this mean? Well, simply it means that people are just not being able to buy or sell. The trades which are happening, even leverage trades, have been in the opposite direction and the top direction. Right now, the biggest indicator that you need to pay attention to is simply Elon Musk, because you need to understand that Elon Musk making any sort of momentum in Dogecoin, let's say Twitter starts to accept Dogecoin as a form of payment, Tesla decides to do the same thing, or SpaceX launches a rocket which was promised to us to the moon and it has a Dogecoin logo. Those are some key points that you will have to pay attention to. But if we talk about the technical indicators, you need to understand that right now it is on a very key resistance level. That's why in the short term you can see that it's not actually able to break above the 6.3 cent market. And it's because this has formed into a very strong resistance formation, because if you look from here, that's whole thing, and on the bottom it's the same thing. So since August, it's just been the 6.3 mark that has been a very crucial deal breaker for the people who are trying to see the Dogecoin price go parabolic. Now another thing which is interesting is, however, sellers were trying their best to prevent this from happening. According to CoinMarketCap, the meme's price dropped by 0.2% over the last 24 hours. Overall, it is still doing quite well. Why? Because if you simply search up CoinMarketCap, you can see that Dogecoin is doing incredible, as it is on the 9th slot, but it is still in top 10 and just behind Solana. Now today Solana did do some crazy numbers, close to a 13% increase, and that is the only reason Dogecoin actually fell one slot below, but before it was the 8th largest token. Now if we pay attention to the market cap and stuff, you can see that the trading volume is quite high. It's close to 1.5%. Keeping in mind that the market is not volatile at all, seeing a 1.5% that's quite exciting. That's all I can say. The trading volume in the last 24 hours has increased by 14%, and it can be seen by the price slowly starting to nudge forward. Another thing which is really interesting is you guys need to understand that right now the price is actually at a very crucial zone. From here, if we're able to break below, that's also going to be really bad, as that is going to cause the whole market to shift downwards, and I know for a fact that a lot of people do not want to see that. On the other end, Dogecoin lacks volatility as it remains stuck in the demand territory close to 6.2. Dogecoin should retain its price momentum beyond 6 to prevent significant downtrend. AI-driven Shiba Inu continues to thrive, and you can see like this is just talking about just a new token which is doing good. Personally, I'm not going to go with any new ones. We're just talking about Dogecoin right now. Crypto analysts reveal which meme coin will topple Dogecoin in the bull market. Now personally, I don't agree with this, but the only reason I wanted to show you this is just to give you guys a little bit of perspective in terms of how many news articles are trying to push Dogecoin down right now. So right now, it's personally a lot better to pay attention to how well Dogecoin will do by the end of this year. Now personally, I feel like end of this year is not going to be a very big end of year that you see like a 20 cent for Dogecoin, but personally I still feel like it will still stay close to 10 cents. That's the best I can expect. But in the next 6 months, when the Bitcoin halving event happens, that's when it's going to be a time to keep a very close eye out for Dogecoin. Now if you pay attention to some other key initial points, you can see that in August, when the whole market dumped, that is pretty much the time that Dogecoin actually fell below to this level where we are sitting right now. It was close to a 20% decline, and since then it made a little bit of recovery and it has been in a consolidation zone. Does this mean that this consolidation zone is just building up for it to go explosive? Hey, that could be a reason, but in the short term, I would personally stay a little bit away if you're especially leverage trading. Leverage trading will not be the best option to do with Dogecoin right now, as the momentum is very confusing. Now, Dogecoin price stuck in a daily demand zone amid the numb volatility. Dogecoin price is muddled in the demand zone at 6.2, trying to push north, but there is no driving volatile. Now it must break and close above the 6.6 mark to activate a recovery rally, possibly triggering a 10% increase. But for that to happen, we need to break close to 7 cents. If we're not able to get close to that, it's going to be extremely hard for the price to keep climbing. Right now, the price does look like it is doing quite well, as the whole market is also recovering. If you guys have been paying attention to this, Solana is the one exploding, but other than that, Bitcoin is also doing quite well. It is very well over the 27,000 mark, so right now it is just a wait and watch type of situation. Other than that, if you ask me personally, Dogecoin is in a very important situation. This is going to be the time which is going to decide if it's going to go explosive upwards or downwards. Other than that, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, drop a like on it. If you're new to the channel, want to stay up to date with everything, subscribe, and I'll see you soon.